This is the end of week 3 intermittent fasting. I've just maintained, haven't lost any weight, so nothing's changed really, which I'm not surprised about. I feel really bloated tonight. I had pasta and stuff, so next week I'm looking at doing the ketone thing, lowering the carbs, all that sort of stuff, cutting the sugar out properly, taking it serious. But I've definitely got into the habit now and the pattern of what time I eat and stuff like that. So it's just a case now of tweaking it to, a very strict diet. So that I think the hard part's over. But yeah, a bit disappointed with what's gone on, but trained hard this week. Trained every single day, I think. Pretty much, yeah. So really, I need to look at what I'm eating now. Seriously, the timing's fine. I'm happy with the timing thing. I can cope with that, but it's just what I'm eating, and I've got to do a list tomorrow of what I'm going to buy and everything else. Once I've got that all sussed, kick off tomorrow fresh, and hopefully be able to get everything sorted out and stick with it. But yeah, I think it's a good start so far. Lost a couple of kilograms, so really, up the ante with the diet. Make sure it's been done properly. Make sure the time is stuck to 100%. I think it'll make all the difference. But it's one of those things. There's no point beating yourself up if you have a bad week or whatever. These diets, these people that come on and explain these diets that fucking, got abs and muscles and all that sort of shit. It's their job at the end of the day. They're probably training 4 hours minimum down the gym every day, day in, day out. It's like their job, if not more, possibly 8 hours. Could be, you don't know. So really, they're training so much, and their diet is so precise and so scientific, like an athlete's diet. And then basically that's their living, because what they're going to do is they're going to sell that to you. You can say, oh, you could look like me if you let me do your diet plan for you and sell you some supplements and all that sort of bullshit. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. They're selling you a lifestyle. Well, if you eat this and do as I say and buy my crap and watch my videos and all that sort of stuff, you'll look like me. Well, the reality is, you only look like them if you've got to spare 4 hours every single day to train, to do a massive amount of training, loads of cardio, loads of weights, loads of everything, for hours and hours and hours on end. Then you'll look like they will. But you've got a family and you've got work and all that kind of thing, commitments, you're going to struggle to fit in 4 hours every single day to train and to look like that. So I think realistically it's one of those things where you just get as fit as you can, lose as much weight as you can, and be as healthy as you can. And I think some of these videos that they do are good. I think others, they just talk shit for ages and ages and they don't get to the point. It's like, what I want, mate, is I want a fucking diet plan. I want a list of foods to buy and eat that are realistic, not weird food, right? Food that actually I might want to eat. Instead of, you're gonna have to buy bloody sunflower seeds and all this bullshit. Who the fuck is going to buy sunflower seeds and all that kind of crap? And get all these weird things that they come out with. You think, no. I'll be down in the supermarket for 2 or 3 hours trying to find all this shit that you're talking about. What's wrong with just giving me a simple thing of buy eggs, buy chicken breast, buy broccoli, buy this, buy that? I have seen one guy that cooks stuff, which I thought was pretty good. But yeah, there's a lot of bullshit chat and then redirecting you to a website for you to buy shit off them. Working out what body type you are and all that bullshit. So really, there's some clever marketing and thought gone into it. But realistically, to look like that, it's almost like a full-time job. It's precise eating at precise times, and it's training for hours and hours. It's that kind of dedication. And that's the reason why you watch an actor in a film and they go from like nothing to fit as fuck. It's because they've spent 6 months with a personal trainer and they've trained for 4 hours a day or 6 hours a day or whatever they need to do to look what they've done. And they've possibly taken steroids or whatever else they've done, and they've had a precise diet. But they're getting paid millions of dollars to do that. So somebody said to you, okay, you've got to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, train for 2 hours, then you've got to eat, then you've got to go back in the gym, train for another 2 hours, then you've got to eat this. But after 6 months, we're going to pay you $2.5 million. You'd be like, yeah, okay. You wouldn't give a shit. You'd do it because you're getting paid that much money. And you'd have a lot of money at your disposal, so you could buy whatever you want, use whatever drugs you needed to use, and you know, away you go. So yeah, so I think, like I say, I'm going to change up the diet, do it properly. Got used to the intermittent fasting, as in the time when I eat, when I don't eat, all that sort of stuff. You can alter it to a 9 till 5, so I'm going to look into doing that, see if that works a bit better. So, you know, you eat at 9 o'clock and then you can't eat after 5. I think that might be an easier way to go, instead of having this sort of, you wake up in the morning and then you've got a good 4-hour gap before you can eat. You know, that does feel a bit strange, not being able to eat in the morning. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, not a bad start, but I think it could be better based on the videos I've seen and stuff like that. But I'm trying to be realistic as well at the same time with what's going on, you know what I mean? All right, cool, see you in a bit.